Hello and welcome back to Anyone Can Play Dark Souls 2. This is Strawman Gaming, I am your Strawman, and today we're back at Macduff's workshop. And that can only mean one thing. We're going to go after the boss that there's three of that I can't remember the name of. The something guardians. Let's test out this weapon. Yes, that does a lot of damage. It does it very slowly though. And it also misses. So, 382 damage. That's roughly equivalent to probably 2 hits from the fire sword. So we'll see what grand benefit that does me against the... why can't I remember their name? I'm completely blank. The bosses. They're like golems. They're long, they're tall, they're thin. They're jerks. Whoop. If we get really desperate, we'll just... Okay, that's cool. Nope, you boys don't follow me, do you? Oh, what fresh hell is this? I don't need this today. Sorry, I am a bit sniffly. I do have a cold. But that won't stop me from subjecting myself to the misery of a boss that is a lot harder than I remember. I think my roll might be a lot slower. I want to get up here before someone comes at the top. Are you for... No. I will not allow this. How do you move so fast? And what am I supposed to do now? Yep, I'm gonna die here. So that was a fairly niche situation. We've never had those guys follow us before? I don't think, or I've been quick enough to not be affected by it. Maybe it's just a cursed run, who knows? So the dogs are following me, that's okay. I didn't check my roll, but I'm just going to go with it. I assume it's fine. Let's go for a fireball. I'm just not going to wait around. It's just that roll definitely feels wrong to me. I should be invincible while I open this. Is that a fat roll? Am I fat rolling? Because if I'm fat rolling, I have a 0 chance against these sentries. It's not. I don't think it's quite a fat roll, but well, we'll see how it goes. Are they called sentries? I'm not sure. No, they're called. We're gonna find out moments from now. Ruined sentinels. That's it. Yes, so only do a 2-hit combo. 2-hit combo is all you can afford, because you need to be able to roll and to block. Yeah, I'm not happy with that roll. I'm going to have to... I am missing quite a lot with this. It'll take some getting used to, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I risked that there, and I'm glad that I did. I have no souls, because I forgot about them, but I don't think I had very many anyway, so that's okay. Pop up. Thank you. Have to... What? Don't jump attack me, sir. Or ma'am. Alessa feels like a girl's name. Don't get hit by the shield. I've never been hit by the shield before, but I assume it hurts. Right. So we need to fix the roll, but I do feel the ludicrous amount of damage is helpful. I don't know why this boss is really messing with me. So what are we at? 87.7. Okay. Drangleic leggings, you have been relegated. I can't afford to hold this weapon. I don't have enough equipment load. Do I have a ring that'll help me out? No. Do we do it shieldless? Still not enough. My goodness. Okay, let's go down to... Brigand. Can I have my shield back? 69.3. Ooh, just enough. Okay, we in this. We've got less physical defense, but should take less physical damage. Because we'll get hit less. That is the hope. Our stamina regen's a little bit slower than I'm comfortable with. See, that's just much better. See, the trick is not to blame your own skill level. No. It's almost never been my fault. It's to blame the fat roll. And, you know, fat rolling will kill you. I said that before. If you find out you're fat rolling, you're going to fail. Unless you're using like a great shield and you're just going to tank every hit. But with our setup, fat rolling is just a death sentence. One-two punch. You silly sod. Come on, jump up, do the thing. Jump up, do the thing. We've learnt nothing. Well, you've probably learnt a lot. Like, don't do a two-hit combo. It will only get you killed. Well, I'm going to do something extremely greedy. Okay, if ever I tell you not to be greedy, know that I am a fool and a liar. I don't think they can do their spinning nonsense up here, so this might actually... I wish the touch pool of blood notification or prompt would just go away. I'm being quite quiet because I'd really not to like to, here we go, get wrecked, ruined sentinels. I knew there was something I was like, I remember before it was just a cakewalk. So to have it be such a ball ache this time, it's just be more aggressive. Not great advice. I don't think it'll help me against the last sinner. The sinner. But, you know, I think this is a secret. If you're lying to me again, Floor. Bloody Floor! It does nothing but lie. You are naught but deceit. I've forgotten to check what time I started this at, so this could be another 45-minute episode after promising myself that I wasn't going to do that anymore. Let's say it's been 15 minutes. It's been, what, 3 deaths and 1 back, so maybe probably about 15 minutes. That's not an unreasonable... I'm sure there is something over here. Is this illusion ahead but silence? Maybe it's a Faris lock stone door, but I can't see any lock slots, I guess they'd be called. Mouths, they look like mouths. Yes. So where the sentinels were. Don't say door. Are you ready to... oh, yeah, that boy on the left explodes. We can jump this, I believe, if we're skilled enough, which we are. Homeward Bone. The placements of Homeward... that's fine. The placement of Homeward Bones in this game have often been used to denote the end of a section of exploration. Like, come this far and no further. There's nothing else to see here, so... sometimes I think they know that we know that, so, trick us. It's like, oh, there's a Homeward Bone, so therefore this area is just finished. We've killed the Ruin Sentinels. Winning. Okay, we got a try bonfire and short enemy ahead. These messages are so cryptic. I do like that about the... you know, the limitations breeds creativity. You know, the tongue butthole. You know, it's not exactly a literary work of art, but there's something. Actually, 36,000 souls. I'm gonna go level up because I'm weak, and I want some equipment load. I want my armor back. Although I do look good in leather. Yeah, it's quite a complete outfit. Come on. When you're ready. Yep. So... I also want stamina though. But I want this the most. Oh, look at you in your full havels with your great club. No one's impressed. I'm certainly not. So, oh no, I did like the red. That is a good look. 68%. The trousers really should go. 69.9. We're well into fashion souls now. 75, 74, 77. Is this what we had? Oh no. Yeah, it could work. I'm good with that. So, we beat the Ruin Sentinels. It's quite daunting. I was really very worried that we just wouldn't make any progress. I'd just break myself against the Ruin Sentinels and the Lost Sinner for days on end, and that would just be the end of the series. It's why I'm nervous to play games like Fury or any kind of boss rush game like that, or Titan Souls. I think was it actually called Titan Souls? Was it as blatant as that? So I'm looking for a second game to play, something story driven. Used to be a dog. I'm sure he's gone. No. Do you know what? We're by a bonfire. Come at me, bro. Yeah, I'm not sure this is the best weapon for fighting Punisher. I just have to call you the Punisher. Until I finish... Well, that's probably the end of me. Why are you everywhere? In the original, as I will say many, many times, he appeared maybe twice. He appeared after fighting the Smelter Demon. And he appeared one other time. But I'm not here for it. Do you know what? If we're gonna fight him, which I'm going to for some reason, then I'm gonna use a more sensible sword. Okay, you can stab straight through my shield. That's good to know. That does not surprise me, but I do not like it. My brain keeps asking me, like, why are you fighting the Punisher? As I said, that is his new name. I'm only fighting him because I believe it gets me a better ring of blades. Which increases my physical attack. Which, considering I'm using a straight physical sword, well, normally, this one has fire, is beneficial. But maybe that was only in the old game, where he appeared a sensible number of times, and not every time you turned a corner. And this is his, what, second appearance in the Lost Bastille? I was like, I can go toe to toe with this guy. Yes! Don't explode or anything. He did drop something. Is it a better ring of blades? Oh, Twinkling Titanite. Which are used to upgrade unique or special weapons. Such as my shield, actually. Large club. That was the... That was what I used in my first playthrough. And I really liked it. I think I still do like it, if I'm honest. Well, we'll give our greatsword a chance, because A, it's +5, so it's going to do more damage for the minute anyway. Do I have a Faris Lockstone? I need to keep better track of if I do or I don't have a Faris Lockstone. It shouldn't be hard, because the answer is normally no. There's a place later in the game called the Doors of Faris. It's just hundreds of the damn things, and some of them just, like, turn a light on or open a door to nothing. Having a quick drink, because hydration is important. Oh yeah, it's Explodey Boy. I could just hear the noise in my right ear. Like, what is that? But no, it's Explodey Boy. Treasure on the left. There used to be a guy here, which makes you think the Pursuer's going to appear again. Because why wouldn't he? Oh. See what the backstab with this is like. Come on. Oh, just kill him. Thank you. I don't remember how far the step forward is on this attack. Careful. Ooh, Bastille key. I don't know what that opens, but I'm in the Bastille, the Lost Bastille, Last Bastille, the Fruit Pastille. So I assume something something soon. They couldn't make the pursuer appear... Well, they could. They could make him appear every moment of every day, but they wouldn't make him appear again. I can hear explodey boys. I knew I could hit. I have angered the explodey boy. There we go. Smash everything just in case. Yep. Seems clear. It's a warning. But I will open the door in... Oh. I'll give him his privacy. He's earned that. Oh, I remember this place. Which makes me afraid that all I've got left to do is the sinner. Mistakes were made. Come on, do your thing. Oh, he hurts less than I remember. He hurts as much as I remember. Oh, he's gonna go check on the skeleton. Do you close the door for him? You... Maybe I should attack him. I feel bad. He had deserved it. He had earned his privacy. Oh well. I'll get over it. You know what's one more desecrated corpse? A lot of blood out here. What the noises? What is that? Is that gargoyles? Sounds like gargoyles. That was indeed gargoyles. Sorry for the super erratic camera movements there, but... Oh no, we're back here. That means you have just got this sinner left to do. Item ahead. Flame butterfly is useful, actually. Okay. I'm gonna try this jump. Oh, that wasn't that bad at all. A large soul of a nameless soldier. I don't remember ever being over here before, so this will be a treat for This was not a treat for anyone. Okay, so the sinner. Well, there's some stuff to do before the sinner, so let's go and do that stuff, and we'll end the episode before we fight her. And then that can be your reason to come back for the next episode, is getting wrecked by the sinner. Which way is it? Oh, this way, this way, this way. Probably got enough for one more level. But for the sake of not wasting your time, I'm going to neglect to take it. I am also going to become human because my health is starting to get down there a bit. I don't know how you're supposed to use it, like, how you're supposed to, like, if I was in real life to use a human effigy, would I use it by crushing it into my chest? Yep, that hurts, there's no coming back from that. So I remember this run back being really quite annoying, because first of all, we've got lots of enemies up here. Has that guy got an item? Yes. Soul packet. So first of all, A, we have a ladder. Time consuming. B, we have a health and safety risk over here with falling off. C, there's quite a lot of enemies. Thank you for letting me get my composure back before you went in to press the attack. That texture is horrible. What are you doing? Like, look at these corner bricks. Have the same size texture basically as this wall. It's unacceptable, FromSoft. The reason I did more damage there is if you hit someone immediately after they've tried to attack, you get it's called counter damage. So you get a little damage boost. That's why you're incentivized to make people miss by you dodging. Oh, I hope those rendering issues sort themselves out. Oh, yes, they do. Let's get this. Lacerating knife is a throwing knife that inflicts bleed. Believe this is an NPC. Yeah. It's so tempting to summon you, Lucatiel, but the problem is that fog wall right at the end there is Lucatiel. Before then, what? I don't remember you being the Flexile Sentry being here. I remember there being like weird snake dogs or something. Not a boss. That I'm fighting again in waist-deep water. I assume he's been nerfed, like, significantly from the boss fight. Well, you know what happens when you assume. Lucatiel, darling. Come kill this guy. He has betrayed the rules of engagement. There we go. Don't fall down this hole. That said as much to me as to Lucatiel. Right, go get. Go get. Thank you, Lucatiel. You know, I could have chipped away at that. I've killed it before. You know, we know I can kill it, but that just didn't. Blossom Kite Shield. What does it do? Oh, it gives you more stamina recovery. That is tempting, but only 75% physical block. And if I ever use a shield, it's because I'm about to take a hit from a large physical hit. Great use of language there. 10 out of 10. Poet laureate. So it looks like the annoying snake dogs have gone. Well. Oh no, we have a new contender for irritating mob. So I believe... Ooh. A sunbow. With 2 shields. Because defense is the best form of attack. What about in here? Nothing? Excellent. We'll check both sides, we'll open the gate, we'll go and light the torches, and let's be real, I'll die to the Lost Sinner, just so you can... Just to, you know, pique your interest. That's a word I never understood, because it's, you know, you'd think pique your interest means to make your interest at the highest point. That seems reasonable. But no, it's like some... Oh, okay, there's a hide knight. Don't... He was... Lucatiel? Why? Uncalled for. Ooh. Unless this is a great weapon, in which case you're a genius, Lucatiel. Hide spear. Pokey weapons are pretty good. In terms of damage, they do... I want to get over here. Thrust weapons, classically, are quite good. They either do thrust damage or they do piercing damage. I can't remember what they called it. But most enemies tend to have a relatively low piercing damage stat compared to everything else. So this is where the Lost Sinner resides, and Lucatiel is blocking the... Could you not, Lucatiel? You're on thin ice, lady. Let's use a life gem, because I don't want to use an Estus, because they are too valuable for bosses. Go along here, there's an item. Yes, flame butterflies? No, radiant life gems. I think this one has an enemy that drops down on you. Nope. So these stairs go up to little troughs of like some flammable liquid. Oh no, is it near a special key? Yes, but it's a key I have. Yeah, it's like oil, and this, with a very sketchy texture, this allows you to, if you light these, you illuminate the arena, so you have an easier fight against the last or lost sinner. I assume lost, because I doubt she's the last. This place is pretty corrupt. If I'm going quiet, it's because I have a pre-boss stress, but we know we're not going to kill it. Her this time. Oh, smooth and silky stone. Which reminds me, we should go see the crows. Get that out of here. Lucatiel, darling. Could you come over here? Thank you. Having a summon makes bosses easier overall, but they have better stats. So the enemy will have more health. This little thing crawling into its eye is something to do with the Witch of Izalith, who was... She got one of the 4 Lord Souls and created pyromancy and stuff. She's a big deal in the first game, and it's a hugely significant bit of lore here, I think. Yes. I've never done this fight with a summon. I'm already in favour of it, if I'm honest. This boss doesn't seem very hard, but she's very mobile, especially with a slow weapon like this. Yeah, see that second swing is hard to connect with. Maybe we should start using heavy attacks when I'm going to do one. Maybe we should go back to using light attacks. A 3-hit combo? Excuse me? That is not advisable for your own survival. I feel a bit scummy. I only summoned her because I couldn't be bothered dealing with the... See, there we go. There's a flippy majiffy. When she does that, when you haven't lit the arena, the auto-tracking will lose her. I am scum. Lucatiel, you have you are overpowered. So there's a pro tip for you. If you want to play Dark Souls, but you're worried about the difficulty, and it is a hard game, just summon a White Phantom. This is a boss, so, like, even on my first playthrough I did quite well. It took me maybe 10 attempts, but it's just trivial. That was a piece of piss. So don't, like, try and do it without that. Like, I'm kind of annoyed at myself. I wanted the struggle, but that was a bit lame. Oh well, what's done is done. Well, for victory, not really. I don't deserve any praise. So I believe this is where we start to see the story arcs that came in with the Skull of the First Sin. Because there's a bonfire there, and it's a special kind of bonfire. It's called a primordial bonfire. No is the answer to that oh so irritating question. You think, oh, a primordial bonfire, the little sword is snapped. But if you go in here, I think this happens here. Oh, primal bonfire, not primordial. So I'm wrong. Nothing interesting happens. Or maybe it does. Like maybe because the Skull of the First Sin is bundled with all the DLC as well. So maybe you have to come back here to do something. Like maybe this is one of the places you teleport to the DLC, but no, they have like a weird shrine at them. So the thing I remember happening didn't happen. So I am wrong. What have you got to say for yourself? Oh yeah, that's the other thing. That's the sinner I just fought. She's one of the 4 big souls we're looking for, and I used Lucatiel to kill her. That's why it's just Scum City. But what can you do? We'll move on with our lives. I do want more of this. What have we got? Say 8 levels, probably. Let's take this to 20, because it's a nice decimal number. That to 30. I do want... Actually, while we're here, we should have a little experiment. Because I want to drink my flasks faster, and you drink quickly based on your agility, AGL. I think agility would have fit there quite nicely, but what can you do? And adaptability does increase that. At a... So if I... So it's 1 point of adaptability, gives you 1 point of agility. 1, 1. I need 2, 1, 1. So it's roughly 1 to 1. Maybe it's like 1 to 0.9. I don't know. But I also read that attunement increases agility. It does, but much more slowly. But I could start using pyromancy, so maybe that's worth doing. So at 10 attunement, I get 1 slot. I don't really want to put... do you know what? Stop being a baby. There we go. So now, we can equip in our offhand our Pyromancy Flame. I do not remember how to learn spells. Maybe it's here. Attune spells. Yes, here we go. Now we can throw fire. Or we can punch people. But yeah, so fireballs, they're useful. There are better spells later, so it's good to have, you know, enough to enough attunement to be able to equip 1 or 2. Seek last, I get it. But eventually you run out. Like these all have soft caps, so I think it's 27 for vigor, where it starts giving you a smaller return on stat investment. And strength, there's no point going beyond like 38 really. You get a bit more damage, but then you can start putting we have really very little faith in it. We can start bumping these up gradually. Just especially with the DLC. It leaves you more space to level up abilities. And increasing faith in it's good as well, because there's some utility spells. So, I should call them a proper name. Some utility sorceries and utility miracles that are very useful. So I don't feel bad about that. But actually, where do we go? We killed them in the thing in the Sinner's Rise. I don't know where to go next. So tune in next time to find out where we're going to take this thing. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Tell me why you liked it. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button and tell me down below how I can improve it. I make new content every day. I'm about to start a second series. I haven't finalised what it's going to be, but I make new content daily, so hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. This has been Strawman Gaming. I have been your Strawman, and I will see you tomorrow.